And finally, man, finally tonight it's gonna be a great match between Liverpool and Real Madrid. As you know, I don't know if you guys, but to Los Madridistas, to all of us, the champions is the game, is the tournament, is the trophy we gotta win. So for us, every single Champions League is match is exciting, it's great, and it's like, okay, we are at home now. You know what I'm saying? For all those Madridistas all across the planet, man, the Champions League is different. For us, even the La Liga is not that great. La Liga and any other tournament in the world is not as big for us as the Champions League. So that's why tonight it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to seeing the game, man, because I think that we are in the right moment to win everything. We are in the right moment to go through in the eliminatory. And of course, my prediction is very positive, and it's going to be really great when the game is over. Why? Because I think if there's one favorite team for tonight, it's Real Madrid. I mean, I'm saying this though with all my respects to Liverpool fans. I mean, as you can imagine, for me, Liverpool is one of the greatest teams on earth. The only thing is, right now they are going through the storm, man, and for them, it's not. They're not going through really great times. As you know, Liverpool is struggling right now with everything, and I understand how they feel because we've been through the same in different times, in different eras, in different seasons. So to me, although Liverpool is having a very tough situation to handle, my opinion is they will overcome this situation and they will bounce back really, really soon. I mean, I'm pretty sure about that. Not gonna say they are going to win everything. Probably they are not going to win anything this season. But even with that, Liverpool is a team you have to respect to, right? Because they are all the time. They will be all the time Liverpool, right? We're not talking about any other minor team or so. It's Liverpool, man. And Liverpool means Premier League, Liverpool means Europe, Liverpool means greatness. So Liverpool is still a very complicated team, man, that can kick you out of the competition. So we better be prepared for it. And although I think that Real Madrid are the favorite ones in this match, in this eliminatory, we gotta be extremely careful. I mean, right now, probably the biggest challenge for Liverpool, for the Liverpool side, for the Liverpool squad, is to have the right attitude to believe they can eliminate to Real Madrid. That is the biggest threat when it comes to teams that are struggling or going through hard times. I think that happened to Real Madrid as well in the past, and the confidence probably Real Madrid have right now, it is because we've been winning over the last games, and we've been winning. We are right now not taking off as you know, in La Liga we're still in the second place after Barcelona, but the sensations, the feelings that we have make us think we are going to get through this eliminatory, and we will try to eliminate, and we actually will to eliminate to Liverpool. That confidence is what, in my opinion, is going to push us to go through, right? And probably for Liverpool is the biggest challenge. I mean, every time Liverpool is in the 8th place in the Premier League, and they got eliminated from a bunch of tournaments, domestic tournaments and stuff. And so the feeling that you can win, the sensation that you can eliminate to a team which is actually the current champion of Europe, it's probably the biggest challenge, right? What Jurgen Klopp has to convince about to his players is pretty much, yeah, guys, we can make it. We can make this happen. The only thing you got to think about is greatness, is we are going to get back. We are bouncing back. We are the best. We are one of the best, and that's it. I mean, an eliminatory is a completely different story. It's not about the Premier League. It's not about La Liga. It's not like the kind of like 38 games tournament that you have to win every single weekend to keep up with other teams. No, an eliminatory, you you may have a very bad and tough season in your country and still be good in the champions. And we know that. I mean, I know what I'm talking about because Real Madrid, when we won the 3 consecutive Champions League between 2016 and 2018, we didn't great in the domestic La Liga, in La Liga. Why? We only won one, actually. Only one. In those 3 seasons, we only won once La Liga. So you can imagine the other 2 seasons were really horrible in terms of La Liga. We didn't even do great. I mean, we actually did a horrible job, right? And for us, the only attention was for the champions. So for Liverpool, might work in the same way. If Liverpool thinks, okay, we suck in the Premier League, but we can still do a good job in the champions, if they have that confidence, if they think that way, I think that for them, it can become a kind of game changer, man. And it can become really a really powerful thought, a really powerful feeling that they can beat down to Real Madrid. I don't know. So the attitude, the thoughts, the feelings, it's going to be the big difference for the Liverpool side, for Liverpool fans, for Liverpool squad, for Liverpool players. It's gotta be that. So if they show up on the field with the right attitude, then I think that they can make to Real Madrid in trouble. They can get us in trouble, of course, no doubt about it. However, from a Real Madrid perspective, from a Real Madrid fan perspective, I get to think Real Madrid is arriving to this game in a very different dynamic, right? And the thoughts about us right now, I think that all the Real Madrid players, there's no a single player who doesn't think we cannot make it. I mean, we cannot go through, we cannot eliminate to Liverpool. I think that all the players are strongly convinced right now that we can make it, right? And that is a good thing. It is not because we are in a better shape than Liverpool. It is because we are the kings of Europe right now, and we are in the top, and we got to prove the world why they gave us the credit that we really deserve, right? So, I mean, at the same time, it's probably stressful, right? Because you gotta feel. I mean, you will have to feel the pressure. You feel the pressure that you are in the top of Europe right now, and for others, they have nothing to prove to the world because they are not the champions, right? They are not the kings of Europe, so they don't have to prove anybody. And the only thing can happen for them is to win, is something good. So if they get eliminated, it's like, yeah, we got eliminated against the champions, against the kings of Europe. So nothing wrong with that. However, when it comes to Real Madrid, it's different because we have to prove everybody that we are still the best, and we gotta defend the title, and we gotta defend our trophy, and we gotta beat down every single team we come across with. So, man, it's gonna be tough for Real Madrid as well, especially because we play in Anfield, and it's always a very tough stadium. But to me, as you know, with the two players missing, we have Tchouaméni and Toni Kroos. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult, as I was expecting for Tchouaméni to be able to make it. And we really need a lot of muscle. We need a lot of power in the midfield, especially because all the Premier League teams are very physical. So we need more physicality in this, and we will need more physicality in this game. And if they're not here, we will try to have two players, like super young players like Camavinga, Ceballos, Valverde, and all those. And if we have the right approach, then I think that we will be able to make it. And of course, if we are able to hold down and hold back to Liverpool, I think that we will have a lot of chances to win. And of course, let's see what the starting 11 look like, and let's see if we are lucky enough to get a good score to come back to Santiago Bernabeu and win and get through the eliminatories. So let's see. My prediction is very simple, man. We're gonna win probably 1-2 or maybe 0-1. Very tight score, because in the eliminatories of the Champions, man, you cannot expect any kind of crazy result like 0-3 or 3-0 or no, because the top teams in Europe are playing against each other, so you cannot expect any kind of crazy score. But I still think I still think though we can make it, and we probably can get a very tight result, but good and positive result. So let's see what happens.